When we let go of old beliefs, Leo, our spiritual growth can suddenly become really rapid. It's like when our consciousness gets anchored, it's like planting a seed and woof, things can just burst into life. Now, when we shed limiting beliefs, old ways of seeing the world, old ways of seeing ourselves, that can challenge people around us that are used to us being a certain way. Or it's like, I'm not comfortable when you shine like that, or when you challenge this family dynamic, or whatever it is. But your mission this month, should you choose to accept it, is to embrace this growth and this empowerment that is happening in you. That does mean that certain things and people and ways of being will, quote unquote, pass away. Like, you are being reborn, let's say it like that, and Spirit is pointing right to the fact that we're in Cancer season, right? And Cancer season comes right before Leo season. So what does that mean? When the sun enters Leo, that means the sun is shining on your house of self. Now, right before that, before Leo season, the sun will shine on your house of the past, memories, transcendence, endings, right? So the end comes before the beginning. Is there anything that you have been sweeping out of your life, out of yourself? You want to be really intentional with that. It's a great time to clean out your literal and metaphorical closets and declutter mental, emotional, physical space. Okay? Okay. Also, hi, I'm Madeline. If you haven't been here before, we are going to get into the story of July for you, Leo. We're going to pull a persona card to look at you, how you're showing up, what spirit most wants you to notice about yourself and embody for your highest good this month. And then we're going to pull cards to look at the recent past as it pertains to your unfolding future. The present, of course, any guidance Spirit has for you, and we're going to look at kind of the climate around you. So what kind of weather are you working in? So let's get into it. Spirit for Leos. In the month of July, Leo Sun, Leo Moon, Leo Rising, and Leo Dominant people. Spirit, we want to know the truth for Leo for their highest good. We want to know what kind of dynamics are showing up, what kind of themes are showing up for Leo. We want to know how Leo themselves is showing up. And Spirit, we want to know how the recent past is unfolding into the present and the future. And we want to help Leo to cultivate and shape that future into the most joyful, abundant, fulfilling, peaceful, easeful one possible. How can we help Leo have clarity, peace, satisfaction, joy in the month of July? I think we might have a bonus card. Let's see what we got here. Yep, let's go. Leo in the month of July. Spirit, what is showing up for Leo? What do you want to share with Leo people for their highest good in the month of July? Thank you. And I'll pop your cards right up here in just a second. You will be able to see what I am seeing. Wow. It's crazy. Wow. It's good wow. Leo card. Okay. And another Leo card. Well, you are showing up as very much yourself. Holy shit, Leo. This is a very Leo spread. Like, wow. Okay. Gorgeous. You, Spirit was already alluding to, you've been going through something. I'm actually hearing the word like revival, which is not a word that I'm using or like in common parlance, right? How often are we talking about revivals? But Spirit is talking about like you're having a revival. You are changing rapidly, growing rapidly. Life is like growing rapidly. It makes absolute sense with what they said. It's like consciousness rooted like a seed, and then everything just springs from that. So first things first, congratulations on moves you've made, whether external actual like actions you've taken, or it's like I've been doing a lot of internal work. I've been moving, what Spirit is showing me is like a lot of big boulders out of my way. Like these things have been getting in the way of my growth or my progress or my joy or whatever, and I am getting them out of my way because I'm done. Congratulations. Nice work. The Wheel of Fortune sits in your recent past. A season in your life has changed, and this has already occurred. It's also the card of cycles, and we're in the 12th house of your chart right now. We're, in the darkness before the dawn, because that dawn is that Leo season, first house. Okay, the sun is either shining on my sun or my ascendant or my moon or whatever you have in Leo. The sun is lighting up that part of my chart and bringing it to life. So what have you completed? What have you grown out of? What are you looking forward to is something that Spirit is saying, and they're being punny with that. It's like, what are you excited about? But also it's like, what are you like aiming for? This is what I look forward to, this feeling or this achievement or this blank phase of life, whatever. You're creating, wow, like I could just put a period or a fucking exclamation point on that. You're creating. Woo! Woo! Boy, are you creating. Your persona card, King of Wands. Couldn't be more Leo than that. King of the Lions. This king is even designed like a lion, with the lionish beard and all of that. Lions everywhere. And also the salamander on his chest. Transformation. Hello. Change. Ooh-wee. So as the King of Wands, you're leading your life. You are taking the lead. You are calling shots. Lots of courage, lots of charisma, leadership, strong leadership skills. Showing up as very courageous and very warm. People trust the King of Wands. It's like honor just kind of radiates off of this person. Like, I can trust this person. They have integrity. So I feel like you will be seen. That's something else that Pello. And then the Six of Wands is sitting right there in the key position. Yeah, you're going to be seen. You will be seen. You will be noticed. And the likelihood is you will be greatly appreciated for the way that you show up as yourself, for the way that you take the lead. And Spirit is wanting me to emphasize that some Leos are quiet Leos. Maybe you're a Leo with a shitload of Cancer or Pisces placements, right? And you might not be out here in the world going, blah, 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 do life like this, or acting as a boss or a manager to coworkers or anything like that. This just as much applies to you, because the choices that you're making, the way you are leading your life is like, they're literally, I'm hearing applause. It's like, yeah, like, do that. I'm feeling that. Like, I know how cringe I am. I can't help myself. Like, that's how excited Spirit is for you. And so I feel it. Spirit is so excited for you. You're on your way to something. And for some of you, that thing is like the happiest home and family you've ever had in your life. I know how big that sounds. That's what they're saying. I wouldn't say it if that wasn't what they were saying, because I know that's big. And it is. It's beautiful. So let's pause and step into the present for a second. Six of Swords, moving on with clear mind, clear conscience, light heart, moving on from more difficult times. We're moving to the Six of Swords. The preceding card is the Five of Swords. So difficulty or pettiness or immaturity or lack of, I'm hearing lack of reciprocation for some of you is what that Five of Swords represents, where it's like, you know what? I've been putting a lot into that friendship or relationship or job or whatever, and I am not getting that same energy back. So I'm going to go ahead and give myself permission to move on. And I see you moving on, and the moving on, oof. If you happen to be a Leo that's out there questioning whether you should be moving on, whether there is something better for you out there or whatever, 100%. Four of Wands sits in the future. Happy home, celebration, a sense of homecoming, a sense of family, a sense of being so surrounded, protected, loved, supported. Because there's the Ten of Cups, which is all the love and the abundance in the world, right? But the Four of Wands is really important for a Leo because A, wands, fire, right? And B, number 4 is a fixed number. It's like a square. Four of Wands, you could think of like putting fire inside of a kiln or putting fire inside of a hearth. It's like suddenly something that is wild and potentially potentially can create a lot, but could also potentially destroy a lot, is put in this proper place where it gives life to everything. So this passion that you have, this love that you have, this creativity, this charisma, this courage, this passion that you have is going toward a really stable, loving, supportive place. I'm hearing a few different things because Spirit is talking for a few different Leos that are going to tune into this. For some of you, this is like the loudest and clearest one that I'm hearing is literal home and family, where it's like this family system or family unit, or I'm moving in with this person, or we're literally creating a family together. And it's the warmest, most loving, most supportive feeling I've ever had. Some of you could just be moving in with friends where it's like, this is the most loving, supportive, warm, wonderful community or home or school. Like that, this is where I'm hearing different things. For some of you, this could be like, I'm going to go to this school. And it's like, yes, I went to art school and this was perfect for me. This was exactly what I needed, or law school or whatever. And like, yes, these are my people and I feel loved and I feel supported. I feel like I'm home. That's the point of the Four of Wands, is like, yes, this is home. This is for me. So the journey that you've made is 100% worth it. The things that you've given up to get here, completely worth it. Going to be more than repaid, okay? Sitting in the position representing the guidance for you, strength. It's the Leo card. It's love, that lion of yours. You know, the inner beast. That's where our power is. And sometimes we can cut ourselves off from our power if we cut ourselves off from parts of ourselves, like our anger or our fear or our jealousy. And if we tell ourselves that like those parts are bad and they just should not exist, and so I have to bury them as deep as I can or ignore them whenever they jump up or whatever, when we do that, all that means is that that energy is going to jump out at us sideways, right? From some place, like I put it over here, so why did it hit me in the side of the head like 4 weeks later or whatever? You know what I mean? And it's because energy is neither created nor destroyed, only changed. So if you're trying to bury that shit, it's only going to come back from some weird spot. So really be with it. Change it. And then you won't have to experience it screaming out for your attention from some other place. You know what I'm saying? Your inner power is highly on display. Clarifying that, because Spirit gave you a bonus card, 9 of Cups. What satisfies you? Self-satisfaction, self-fulfillment. I'm feeling so good about myself, proud of myself. Look what I've been able to do and enjoy. My goodness. That's what it feels like. So do the Leo thing. Do the thing that you're famous for, right? And give yourself some appreciation. Like, you looking in the mirror like, yeah. That's what I'm hearing. Sitting in the climate around you, the Magician. Genius. New reality snapping into place. You know, the Magician is a card of manifestation, because it's a card of when something, you know, as within, so without. If we can come to this amazing new conclusion or epiphany inside, oftentimes, weirdly enough, things will shift without us even taking any action on that in the external, where it's just kind of like, oh, you became aware of this, and here something shifted in the external. And that's what Spirit is saying. So for those of you who are creators, for those of you who are trying to manifest something, whether it's money or a business or a creative project or whatever, you have everything that you need. If you're wondering if you need to go out and get something or learn something or attain something or grab some new piece of equipment or tech or resource or mentoring or whatever, looks to me like you have everything that you need to get started, is what I'm hearing. So Spirit's like, get started. Because anything that you need that is beyond what you already have, as you get started, the components that you need will come to you. That's just what I'm hearing. So it's like, trust the process. It's proceed with faith. And it's also, importantly, enjoy yourself. 4 of Wands, 9 of Cups, enjoy yourself. That's not a side dish. For Leos, passion, playfulness, feeling like they're creating their own life with their own, in their own way, with their own rules, that's your birthright. That's like what you're here to do. Okay? So anything less, ain't it? Sitting in the potential position, 2 of Pentacles, financial shift for the better. And it feels like little by little, but it's there. Like, it's there. So, what do I mean by that? Sorry, I mean, it's like, it's physical, it's present. Like, whether it's somebody coming over, again, maybe you come to some internal conclusion about, like, wow, I really haven't been valuing how smart I am, or how kind I am, or how much labor I've done, or whatever. And you come to this place of like, ah, oh, damn, I really need to take a moment and really appreciate myself for how far I've come or how much I've grown or whatever. And then, wow, bang, surprise, you get the call or the email or the random package in the mail that is like, I just wanted you to have this. Or I just really think you deserve this. Or when I saw this, I thought of you. And it's like, whoa, somebody just gave me this money or this resource. Or like I'm hearing this, which is very specific, but Spirit's like, oh, this person like bought me an appointment with this masseuse or psychic or whatever. Like, how lovely. Like, and they just said, yeah, I saw it and I knew that you needed it and I got it for you. That's what I'm hearing. So do what you do best, which is receive with like generosity and love, and like you're a great receiver. You make people feel so good to give to you. That's what Spirit is saying. So you get a chance to do to like show off your gratitude chops, your ability to like shine onto people when they shine onto you. Expect appreciation. That's what they said from the beginning. And if you are smart, you will give it to yourself first. How's that sit on you, Leo? Spirit is just blowing you a kiss. They're excited for you. It's almost your birthday. It's almost your birthday, Leo. What do you think? Questions, comments, stories, suggestions? Like, dislike, subscribe? It's free. Thank you for being here, Leo. I really hope your messages serve you well. And if I don't see you before then I hope I will see you in your mid-month reading. Till then, bye, Leo.